boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have ANTH here. It's with CONOR Maynard here. They collab on a song called Wont, Feel the Same. A nice song there, especially if you want to play this lick here and have possibilities to go over to a strumming pattern, this combined thing where you can go back and forth. This is a great option here to learn. So we will have this lick or the chord progression from the beginning till the very end in the same way there. So nice, let's try this out. We have a capo set here on the first fret, and with that we have a couple of chords to go over like we usually do. We'll start with that. So the first chord will be A minor. That is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Then we have a chord that's based upon a G. I believe technically it's a version of G6 chord, so we'll call it G6. What you do here from A minor, it comes right after A minor. You just take your ring finger, which you usually hold there on the second G string, and you just place it on top here on the third fret E string. Everything else you keep there, the index and middle finger, and you just do this transition here. All right, so that will give us third on E. Then with that finger, usually you mute the next A string there. If you don't, it doesn't hurt anything. You can have that open as well, but usually because you reach out from down there up here, like it just happens in that way. Since you're coming downwards from up there, it lays on top of the A string, and that will be muted. Then the next will be the second D string, then open G, first B, and open E. All right, then we have the F. It's a bar chord, so you place the bar on the first fret over all strings, and then you need to add third fret on A string, third on D, and second on G. We have D minor. So that is open D, second G, third B, and first E. And speaking of E, that's the last chord. You have open E, second A, second D, first G, open B, and open E. All right, so we'll go over the melody first, and we'll do that chord by chord. So starting with A minor, this part goes like this. Right? So you hold the chord as it is. You start with open A together with first B. Then second D. Then you play open B. Then second D. Then second G. Second D. Open B. And second D. All right. That's the A minor part. And then we'll go over to the G6. So we'll do like this, and we'll play. Okay, so you go over to this grip here, and you will play third fret on the E string together with first B. Then you have still this second D going on. Then open B. Then second D. And the finger you're using here for the first B, the index finger, you now place on the second G. Then second D. Open B. And second D. And that's the G part. We have now the F. You hold the chord as it is. Okay, you're gonna play this. Okay, so you start here with first E, you play that together with first B, then third D, and now you get the open B, which means you need to release the bar finger here to not release it fully like this. You just release it from the bottom there and keep that on the first fret E string there if you want. You don't have to really, but yeah, I do that. So you start with a bar, first fret E, first fret B, then third D, then open B, then third D, second G, third D, open B, and third D. And I keep my finger there on the E string, not because I need to, but it's a great thing to do if you want to balance and just get a good grip of it. All right, so that's the reason. All right, so that is the F part. Now you have the D minor. So you go and start with this grip here, just the first fret on the B string, and you play open D together with first B. Then you add the third D, and then open B, and then third D. And that is the D minor. It's shorter than the other chords, and we will have also the E, which also is shorter, and that will be this part. So that is open E string together with second G, and then second D, then first G, and second D. All right, so that is the E part in the end there. And I suggest when you go to the E that you hold it with these two fingers, the middle finger on the second D and the ring finger beneath there on the second G. Why? Because you're gonna go from the second G then to the first G. So you have the index finger on the right side of your hand, so to speak, so you can go over to this. If you hold like that, you need to recuperate the fingers, and that is not necessary. I mean, we are lazy and we'll do it as easy as possible. So start with this position. You had it already there when you need to. So that's just some technique stuff there. All right, so that is the full melody. I'm gonna play it through for you so you will understand how it's done. Let's go. Nice. Let's take a look now at the strumming pattern, and we will have the A minor as a starting chord, so grab that one, and one round will be down, clap, down, up, down, clap, down. Pretty long one. All right, let's, like this. All right, so it's first down, clap, then comes down, up, down, and you finish off with clap down. So down, clap, down, up, down, clap, down. And in a context here, a couple of rounds goes. All right, so you're gonna play A minor, 2 string rounds, the G6, 2, the F, 2, the D minor, 1, and E, 1. And you play that from the beginning till the very end, like this. Alright guys, so that was ANTH and Conor Maynard's Won't Feel the Same. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please show me some love back, leave a comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and support me here. It gives me motivation and to hold on here on Gordon Guitar and continue my work. So thank you for support guys, and play tuned.